So guys, Gwen the Hallowed Seamstress is officially here, armed with scissors, needles, thread, and God knows what else. I'm going to give you a detailed breakdown of exactly what each of her abilities do. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the information. And comment below and let me know if you think Gwen's going to be as overpowered as I think she will. Let's look at Gwen's passive. Gwen's passive is called 1,000 Cuts. Gwen's basic attacks deal bonus on hit magic damage based on a percentage of her health. Basic attacks against champions will heal her for some of the damage dealt. So it's based on the percentage of her health, guys, not a percentage of her enemy's health. And her basic attacks will heal her for some of the damage dealt. So remember, she's going to be an AP oriented champion. She's going to be very melee oriented. So therefore, I can see Proto Belt or Rocket Belt working really well on her. We can see things like Gnasher's Tooth, Ludens. Comment below what you think would potentially work best on her. I'll be intrigued to see what eventually becomes meta. But going by her passive, I feel like that could be the best setup. So now let's talk about her Q. Her Q is called Snip Snip. And Gwen rapidly snips her scissors between 2 and 6 times, dealing magic damage in a cone. At a minimum, Gwen will snip twice, adding 1 snip per basic attack Gwen has landed on an enemy, up to 4 for a total of 6. Enemies in the center of each snip take 3 damage, as well as the bonus magic damage from 1,000 cuts. So you can see whenever you finally get off a 4 or 6 snips, it's kind of nuts. It looks like a bug more than anything. It looks absolutely crazy. So I can only imagine what a hyper-fed Gwen is going to be like in 1v1 trades. And now we're going to talk about Gwen's W called Hallowed Mist. And I feel like this is going to be the ability which is going to make her move from being a good champion to a giga busted champion. Depends what way Riot scale it and the cooldown and so on, but it's going to be a little bit crazy. And you're going to see why. So Gwen spins up the Hallowed Mist to surround her for 5 seconds, getting some armor and magic resistance when in it. Enemies outside of the mist cannot target Gwen or hit her with any abilities. The mist will move to follow Gwen the first time she tries to leave it, but it will dissipate the next time. So she's kind of like a Vladimir, Samira, Senna, a Kali mix whenever she's in her W. I feel like her being completely untargetable and she can't get hit with any abilities when in her mist is going to be kind of crazy. It's going to be very, very tilting. Combining that with any kind of mobility, it can be very, very deadly, very, very fast. So to complement what we've already spoken about, Riot have given her a little bit of a dash, because we know Riot loves adding dashes to champions, guys. So her E is called Skip and Slash. Gwen dashes a short distance and empowers her attacks with increased range, speed, and on hit magic damage for a total of 4 seconds. Attacking an enemy during this time refunds 50% of the ability's cooldown. I feel like combining this with her passive and her W and her Q can be an absolute nightmare. So now we move on to Gwen's ultimate. Her ultimate is called Needlework. Gwen can cast Needlework up to 3 times, but needs to hit an enemy within 8 seconds to unlock each subsequent cast. So each cast fires needles in a line that deal magic damage, slow enemies, and it also applies Gwen's 1,000 cuts bonus magic damage. So her passive will proc and you get the extra damage with each needle. So the first cast will fire 1 needle, the second will fire 3, and the final cast will fire 5, which is a total of 9 needles and 9 applications of 1,000 cuts to the enemies which are hit. I feel like combining her ultimate with her E, which gives her obviously a dash, and her untargetableness from her W, and her burst from her Q, the champion could be a little bit overtuned when released, but then again, that's just nothing new when it comes to Riot Games. But comment below and let me know what you think of Gwen, her kit, what you think she is the closest thing to. I feel like she's kind of like a Senna, Vladimir, Samira, a Kali Echo hybrid. Or yeah, Orianna thrown in there. But let me know what you guys think. But most importantly, if you guys are new here, subscribe, turn notifications on, stay up to date with all the content I bring you guys on a pretty damn regular basis. But until next time, bros, take it easy, peace out, and good luck on the riff.
Across the shore, oh, maybe you could fly my kite, babe. Maybe you could fly my kite, babe. I can hear your laughter come.